My name is Justin Koch, born and raised on the east side of Buffalo, New York. And what I do activities at the Buffalo Center of 1014 Delaware, and I love it. I started off volunteering, and before that, volunteering was my rehab, because before that I was partying, drinking, doing drugs every day for 2 years straight. So that volunteering, giving myself to other people that needed it, and going to church, I finally got saved, gave me, I didn't have to go to rehab, I didn't have to go through anything, just, it was like healing in its own. So the process was just amazing. And I'm still going through that process every day. I still live tomorrow, you never know what can happen tomorrow. So I just live every day like it's my last, and in my own way. So I just got tired. But the more I partied, the more I got high and everything, the more I kept having blackouts, waking up in the ER and stuff. So, even my mother seen me a couple times like that, and that always stuck with me, And I was on my way out of here fast, didn't care. So I always seen that facility, living in Buffalo, passing through, partying, and even lived up the street, up from the street there a few times, and I always found myself passing it and seeing. I remember this one time I was drunk passing, and I just struck up a conversation with this resident, and she was just sitting outside, and I said, one day I'm gonna come in and read you a story or something. And I forgot about that up until I started working there and remembered the situation. And there was a resident that's still there, but not that same one, that reminded me of that moment. So I just, having that chance of the person I am now, to get to be this person, came from giving to others, loving others. Just, I don't even think about what just happened to me. I think about what can I do to, anything to make somebody's day brighter. And it doesn't stop inside the facility. I take it everywhere. I could be on my way to work rushing, and I see somebody in a wheelchair, and they're pushing, they look like they're struggling, or even if they didn't look like they were struggling, I still help them, go out of my way. Or even if somebody was hungry, I seen them on the streets, if they asked me for change, I would, even if it is my last. I don't talk about it, I just do it. So God is watching it, so I feel like I'm gonna do it again the next day, but I'm gonna do it better, or I'll find a better way to do what I never thought I could do, or just something to top what I did, or just something to, not to get noticed, but to let the unnoticed notice their notice. So just to make anybody, feel special that doesn't get that or never seen it, and people can't believe it. But that's why I don't talk about it. But even at the time when I was volunteering, I was sleeping in the basement on an air mattress, and watching somebody else's kids, babysitting. I had quit both of my jobs, and I got lost. But like that, volunteering, them letting me volunteer, gave me an out of that. Because right after that, I lived at the Buffalo City Mission until I had my first 2 checks and said, okay, I wanted to apply for these guys, and they let me do it. And living in the Buffalo City Mission for about a month and a half, and I barely had enough for a security deposit. And and that's how I found the apartment I'm in now. So that all just everything just fell into place. And even now, like, I wake up every day before the sun, and I treat it like it's my first day. Like, I try my best to be my best, because God is watching, and, you know, I just have to be, nobody's perfect, but I have to be my best. Together we are centered strong.